We have a brand new show on 1011 Strong. It's the first soap opera in 9 years that's brand new. Two young faces that you haven't seen much of before, but I have a feeling you're going to see a lot of coming down the road. I'd like you to meet Deborah Mullowney to my immediate left and Kimberly Beck-Hilton. And we have seen both of you on location. We were out when you were doing your various scenes. And I'd like to ask you about your horsemanship background, because you seem like you're pretty comfortable on a horse.
Yeah, it used to be my profession.
Your profession?
Well, no, I trained horses for a short time, and I rode horses since I was 8 years old. So, and I have a horse in Los Angeles.
Well, when you handled yourself that well, I figured that there must be something in the background. Now, when you had to do your scene, my dear, we saw you, empathize with you. You were in pain. Your feet were cold. You were standing there, you know, and you had to do it again and again. It was bitterly cold. Tell us, as an actress, the difficulties that are involved in shooting on location, outside when it's cold, when you're in pain, your feet hurt. You got to do it again. Let's take it again. How do you keep your spirits up?
I'm a devoted actress. I love my work, and I really, as soon as a take is over, then I start thinking about me. But while I was shooting and in character, I was not even aware of my being cold at all. It totally is out of my head. It was pretty amazing to me. I've never seen that contrast before. I've never really worked in such cold weather. I've been in hot weather, but not cold weather. And I absolutely did not acknowledge it while I was acting.
Well, I know, because you almost looked like you were crippled afterwards. The moment the scene was over, you hobbled.
My feet were frostbitten, and I could not walk. But I had to run in the scene, and if you noticed, I ran, and then as soon as they said cut, I was like, oh my. And luckily, I have the sweetest aunt in the whole world, and she was there rubbing my feet after the scene, and she got them hot, you know, and I had a hot pack on them. But they were just not boots made for Washington, D.C.
These boots are not made for walking.
No, they were made for Malibu Beach. I had bought them before I left.
Deb, do you think that the soap operas allow a little more to be said than they do in prime time, in terms of the subjects that are dealt with? Because there could be some risque things about capital.
I had that same question before, watching daytime, saying that could not be shown in prime time. But according to the vice president of CBS, they have the same ethics and standards on daytime as they do on prime time. So I don't see any, so far in the scripts, I see no more controversial issues that I do see in prime time at all.
Mm-hmm. Well, these two has juicy roles. Oh, are they juicy roles? Tell us basically what you're going to become on this show.
Well, I don't know what I'll become. I know what I am now. I'm Sloan Denning. I'm the senator's daughter, and an on-camera news reporter, and very conniving and manipulative, is technically speaking the villainess of the show, which she is. But she also has a great ambition to become something, and since she's the only child...
They're calling you. It's time to be a star.
No, it's a time. Yes. That's my call time in half an hour.
Yes.
To go out for something that I want, and I'll walk over anybody really to get it. And there's also the side that justifies it in a certain way. You'll be, as time goes on, you'll be able to understand why this girl does what she does. But I won't give in to anybody.
Okay, not even to Kimberly?
Oh, definitely not, especially not Kimberly.
Would you describe your character, Julie?
Yeah, I'm sweet, innocent, virginal, angelic, moralistic,
and blonde.
Loyal, and in real life a lot blonder than I am here.
Oh, really?
Yes, I had my hair darkened for the part and cut.
Well, I would think the blonde idea to go along with the sweet angelic.
They thought it was a little too blonde.
A little too blonde.
And I have a
That was your natural color, that real?
Well, I mean, I've done streaks in it, but my hair is blonder than this.
It was real blonde.
And my hair is blonde.
Real blonde.
and it was also a different cut and everything. So I've changed this to them as more angelic, which I agree. And it's a wonderful part. I could become, we've talked already about me becoming quite rebellious at maybe one point, or yeah, that's for me. Rebellious and showing a different side than just the sweetness. You know, it's not so one-dimensional.
Well, we're going to be watching to see what's happening on Capitol. It'll be here Monday through Friday on 10/11 Strong. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you very
the
much.
chance of a lifetime, really.
It
There's
is.
a lot of time and effort and money is being put into this project.
Oh, more than anything I've
So-
ever done.
In terms of what?
Well, I mean, I've done major things, and
Mm-hmm.
never have I seen this much publicity done on something.
And the care.
The care.
And even to select
And the
you,
quality,
too. You
the
know, to
writing,
make sure that everybody was cast properly, to follow everything through. We'll be watching it, and I hope you will, too. Thank you so much for being
Thank
with us.
you.
It's been
Thank you
a
very
real
much.
treat. 10/11 Morning continues.